Ayo, it's Brian here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers, as always, doing another top 3 video. This time talking about the NFL draft coming up late April or early May, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's coming up really soon. I made a video like this a couple of months ago talking about the draft needs by position for the 49ers. Now, I want to do an updated version, a revisited version of this now that the season's over. Now that we got a couple more games coming through, we made some big transactions, I would say. Example, Pierre Garçon just got cut by the 49ers. Gary Gilliam, offensive lineman, got cut by the Niners. There's some things that the 49ers could be using right now in the draft, and we'll see what they address during the draft and free agency as well. You know, I love free agency. I love the marquee of it, but at the same time, I'm not the big fan of paying people, so I prefer the draft where you can get homegrown talent and have a good 4 years with them before you have to pay them if they're a really good players. I prefer the draft, but I'll talk about free agency eventually and the people that we should be bringing in for the 49ers. Going to be covering that. Before I get the video started, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot. And yeah, let's just get into it. The top 3 draft needs for the 49ers revisited by position. Coming in at number 3, I have cornerback. I think I put this at number 2 in my last draft video a while back. So yeah, this was a big priority back then. It still is, but I feel like there's something above the cornerback position that we need even more to be a successful team in 2019. Right now for the defensive back position, it's been pretty bad because of the fact that we've only got 2 interceptions as a team, and we really need to get a guy that can ball hawk, that can get interceptions and make big plays, kind of like a Kyle Fuller or Eddie Jackson from the Chicago Bears. They make plays. They are able to get the ball, take the ball away, and that's what we need big time. If they can do that, if they can find someone that has the ability to do that, then that'd be freaking fantastic, along with Richard Sherman, which nobody throws to his side. So maybe the other guy that's pretty much competent as a cornerback, he can get the balls and what have you, because they're going to be targeting him. Keller Witherspoon, he's an interesting case study just because of the fact that, you know, in 2017, his rookie year, he actually was not too bad. He was emerging as a really good cornerback, or a decent cornerback, I should say, for the 49ers. And in 2018, he decided to slump and just have a very, very bad season for a sophomore. I think some games that really remind me of are the Lions game and the Cardinals game with Christian Kirk. Oh, that was pretty bad right there. Cornerback, very big need. I think the 49ers, they're going to address this probably later on in the draft, maybe second, third round pick, but I don't think they're going to do it with their first round pick. I think we're going to be getting an edge rusher some way, shape, or form with that number 2 overall pick, or whether they trade down, trade up, or whatever. It's up to them. But yeah, cornerback, it's a pressing need. It's not as much as a need as I thought a couple of months ago, because I have a need at number 2 that's even more of a need than cornerback. So yeah, cornerback, very important. We need someone to take the ball away. Coming in at number 2, I have wide receiver. So pretty much I flip-flop both position needs. Cornerback, I put in number 2 in my previous video. Now it's in number 3. Wide receiver, I put it in number 3. Now it's going to be at number 2. I think this is a very big priority need. Whether they get Antonio Brown or not, they got to address this some way, shape, or form in the draft, because we need someone that can make plays as well with George Kittle as a tight end. We got to get all the pieces for Jimmy Garoppolo to throw to. I mean, he has some okay pieces right now. As I mentioned before, Pierre Garçon's not with this team anymore. They saved some money with the salary cap by cutting him. We have Marquise Goodwin, but he's kind of inconsistent, unfortunately. Maybe with Garoppolo coming back, he can have even a better year like they did in 2017 near the end when they had a lot of chemistry together. Wide receiver, it is a really big need, and I hope they can address this big time, because we really haven't had a dominant wide receiver pretty much since Terrell Owens like a decade ago. They really got to hit the nail on the head in this one and give Garoppolo a pretty big boy to throw to, someone like a Julio Jones or a Calvin Johnson back in the day, because it'd be great for him. And red zone percentage, as I mentioned in my last video, not very good, so we really need that guy that can get the ball, score the ball, reliable receiver, and that'd be freaking fantastic. Very important. It'll boost our offense even more, and that's really what we need, because we can sometimes slump on offense. Coming in at number 1 as the biggest draft need for the 49ers in 2019 is edge rusher. I mean, this is pretty obvious right here. This was my number 1 need in my previous video. Now it's still number 1, because as you all know, trenches win football games, and I think we saw in the Super Bowl with the Patriots and Rams that when you punish the other O-line or D-line, then you can win football games and you can win the Super Bowl like that, which they pretty much did with the Patriots defensive line against the Rams offensive line, and Jared Goff looked completely lost. This is a very pressing need. We've been needing this for the past couple of years now. We drafted so many defensive linemen. Hopefully this is the last year we decide to draft a defensive lineman or get somebody in free agency, because we got to get to the quarterback, and this is get to the quarterback league now, and if you don't have an elite pass rusher and what have you, then you're going to be struggling on defense, which the 49ers 49ers have been struggling for the past couple of years in terms of getting pressure on other quarterbacks. Some great talent coming out of the draft. I'll probably have a top 3 video on the people that I want drafted in the first round with the number 2 overall pick, just strictly edge rushers, because apparently this is the year of the edge rusher. I'll have a video out probably next week on that. Be on the lookout for that. But yeah, pass rusher, we got to get to the quarterback, get some sacks, stop the run, all that cool stuff, and got to get a guy that's pretty much versatile, that could do everything. That's pretty much it, you guys. Kind of a short video. Kind of wanted to talk about the draft again because it's the most exciting time of the year, in my opinion, during the offseason, when we can see some new players, and hopefully they could be the future of our generation for years to come for the team. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are as well. Please let me know what your draft needs are for the 49ers revisited. Is it the same thing from last time? Is it a little bit different? Please, I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Oh, quick honorable mention, I'll put offensive line. Offensive line would be great so Garoppolo can be protected in 2019. We don't want him to get beat up. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me a lot. And yeah, I'll probably catch you guys up Monday when I make another video. I have no idea what I want to do, but I'll figure something out. I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend. Go Niners.